websites and just, truly a Zillow and any number of them. Oh, thanks, Jim. We've come up with more and more partners and, I don't know, high-end luxury. And as the prices of the properties go up, we continue to push it to a greater and greater, more luxury website. Finally, the DuPont registry and the Robb report. And for Sedona, it doesn't have to be a very expensive property to get pushed all the way to the top of just, the top, the cream of the cream. So, and the other thing, what we try to do is, you want the realtor to be able to get leads, brand themselves, just the whole package. And fairly recently, we've come up with text codes, and Kathy will know about this. Each property somewhere, you don't want to mess up your picture and your graphics, but you put this little, I think it's an 8-digit code, and they're in the magazine if you pick them. And someone from their mobile device or from their phone can text that particular text code on the property to 81035, which is the number we use in cross country, and they can take a tour from their phone of the property, get more information, and just see about everything. But Kathy or the given realtor knows who did that, and gets their phone number and has a lead just from somebody that was shopping off their phone using that texting code to look at the property and get some more information. So that said, you got to handle those, and maybe Kathy later you could tell us. Yeah. We don't say, the customer, potential client's kind of being a little stealthy there, so we don't say, well, grab the phone and just call them, and then they're going, oh God, somebody got my number out of that. So we just say, give it a little time, text them, say, I saw you were looking at, 5 Mulberry Street. If you've got any questions, here I am. That's a property that I've listed and advertised with Homes and Land. Please call me and feel free with any questions. So the other thing that the realtor gets is through the website, and what would it be called, Kathy? Well, you can.
Syndicated?
No, you can make your own
flyers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But where do you go? You're not on your online ad maker. You're just on a website.
I've never done that.
You've never done that? Oh, we're gonna have to work on that. There's marketing tools that come with your account with the magazine, so you can make your flyers, customize them to you, put yourself on here, and Kathy would put Remax on, and this would be something she could take to the listing presentation to say, this is the whole package I'm going to give you. This is me. We'll advertise it in Homes and Land, and this is what you'll get with that. So, it makes it just so easy for the realtor to be able to do that, play around and click and print out the brochures, and here she is. So, the other thing, I just lost it. I'll think of it in a second. But something else you can just go around there. Oh, not wildly crazy, but there's a wizard to go and take that property and in 10 seconds put a Craigslist posting on it. So there's all these tools and assets and help and support that's just there, and it all comes with buying the space in the magazine. And it gets the job done. It really does. But it does start with, everybody wants to say print is dead. 80-90% of adults in America read a magazine. It's like once a week. They sit down, there's some downtime. They don't want TV, electronics. They want to just relax. People love to just grab the Homes and Land magazines and just leaf through them. So, just the other day, one of the realtors here in town said, I'm seeing more people carrying them around. Well, I don't know if that's anything I did, but it's part of the season. People are here. They had the film festival, and it's it's spring or whatever, so things are going good. Yeah.
So what is your service area? Not your circulation area, but where you said you do Sedona and
Cottonwood, Camp Verde. So if you make a triangle of that, it's really the Verde Valley, Sedona and the Verde Valley.
They're probably asking if they're in Flagstaff. Is there
Oh.
somebody
yeah,
that
I mean,
works
do you
up
exclude
there?
any areas with
Yeah,
franchise?
that-
A lot of times you have specific territory.
My franchise territory actually goes to the Utah border. So over time, maybe there'd be another
Sure.
book up there, but that's a little history there. They tried years ago with the Dustmans that had this magazine before me to reach and stretch up there and have Flagstaff properties and things in this same book. And it just wasn't really a good idea. If I'm going to do it, and I don't know if I will, but if I can, eventually Flagstaff and the Colorado Plateau would be its own deal. So anybody's got a chunk of money, maybe we'll do that. But I got all I can do to handle being right here, right now. So,
Right
but
now, right now the publication is all realtors.
Oh yeah, no, and that. Yeah, I'm trying to thank you. Yeah. Typically, well, it goes back with a little bit of the history of this particular franchise. But my major customer are the realtors. But then you get the title companies, the mortgage companies, and other people. But done properly, it should be mostly real estate related or financial. I want to get the builders and the contractors, painters.
Independent living?
Yeah,
No,
independent
I want
living.
in because
Yeah.
I have, in the next week, 3 couples I will be touring who are relocating to this area, who have a loved one that they also want to relocate here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, so the individual private person like Joe Smith that's got a house for sale wouldn't contact you.
No. Then, yeah, no. That's for sale by owner. We send them to the realtor. Yeah.
But I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, that's fine.
So if I have a house for sale and I have a realtor that maybe is not as good as Kathy and Tim, they don't list it in your magazine, then what would you, as a homeowner, would?
Sometimes I have the option, and I've got the list and the wherewithal. I'll mail you a magazine from Homes and Land, and you'll give your realtor a nudge, say, "How come I'm not in the book?"
Now, will
Because
you-
not every
I'm
realtor
a little
uses it,
bit.
right?
I'm a little disinclined to do that, but there is a system, and I can actually
we
do
have-
it. I can get.
We have over 900 realtors in our association, and this is all of them that are in
Who's the
here.
who's?
So not that many people do because they don't believe in print advertising, and they don't want to spend the money.
Right.
But what they don't know is that it's not just print advertising.
Exactly.
Statistically, people are using their mobile phones more to search for something now than ever before. So there's a good possibility that I saw that when it was going around, that it's Craigslist and different things. You've got it so many more avenues for people to find your property than just the
Yeah,
print.
and there's the whole market crash, and realtors just, whole brokerage offices probably folded. People left the real estate business. The internet has been a growing presence, and Homes and Land has fought a battle, but they've done a good job, and it took half a dozen years to get better and better at this online syndicated partners thing. And now we've really got it. Now my job is to go, I'm down the street here at 10:30 or 11 this morning in a brokerage office presenting to 20 people. And they'll, maybe many of them for the first time will know what Kathy has already known about the online stuff that comes with the print ad. So you get your face on the street here, but you get your property almost anywhere and anybody you can get on the internet.
60% of all searches are going on that device right there that people are looking for things.
Right,
So
yeah.
If they know about Sedona before they come, but the people who just come here on vacation and go, "Oh my gosh, I I love it here. How much does a house cost?
No, when
They
I-
pick up those.
When I do vacation
know?
rentals, oftentimes I'll see real estate. People are looking for real
Right.
estate here,
Yeah.
so they'll have left things behind them.
Yeah.
And
So
the other,
I
and
get
thank
these.
you, Melissa. Yeah, the other thing I want to do, just as a real estate community and affiliate thing, is just build this book to what really it can be. You know, but you know, without getting too crazy, I don't know. But how many local businesses? I initially want to see some real estate, financial link to whatever's going on. You know, instead of baseball cards, or you know,
Right. Well, you know,
So-
would you be
But-
offering, I'm sorry, go
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, the text code that you were talking about with the properties,
Mm.
if that was offered to, like, we want to advertise in the publication
Right.
as designers. If there was a code they could do the same thing to, is that possible or not possible?
I don't know, and I've wondered about that. I'll find out when I'm in Florida
Okay.
in 2 weeks. Yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, no, that's a great question. I'm going, well, how
No, you're
we
asking
could?
right now.
They'll tell me if they've figured it out or if they're working on it or whatever. But it's possible that we can put a text code on. Well,
it should.
I've got.
You could link it to a website.
Right, I'm just thinking, it is, go ahead, ask.
Kind of like
I
how
was
they
just
used to
wondering
have
if you had an
here.
app or something that,
Is there an app on,
you know, like that,
QR code.
yeah, like
or a
QR
Homes and Land app on your phone, you know, that you could download the Homes and Land app? Well, maybe.
Yeah, that might be something they're working on too.
Yes.
But the biggest thing is the amazing thing you can do, and it happens even 2 or 3 days before I get these off the truck, is it's already a magazine that's up online. You can go to homesandland.com and you can find the Arizona magazines. You know, you pick by state and then you
Yeah.
pick my magazine.
And
'cause
it's
there's
mobile
few-
friendly.
Right.
That
and
is.
it's mobile
So-
friendly, and you can flip through my magazine and then you can just nail on one property and you know
You
do
should
it from your
suggest
phone.
that, though.
Yes,
Do
no,
an
yes.
app for that, you know.
But I was going to show you. I'm very pleased that the Cottonwood Home Furnishings Direct. They've made a commitment and they're going to be running ongoing a half-page ad here. So I've started, and then
You have any lenders in there? Oswald?
yeah, Michael's in here.
Humble brag.
You know, it's
Is
just
there a way like
different days I get up and think I can do whatever in a week. Well, it's going to take a little while.
Is there a way like a realtor could partner with other people and
There is,
Co-op?
yeah, and
Yeah.
that- we have to be careful, especially like a title company and a realtor. You just have to do the
Yeah.
math. The title company can't be paying more than what is their space on the page. But I really need to get real estate offices with a mortgage lender, this person with a title company, you know, whatever it is. Probably more often a realtor and a mortgage lender. Then the mortgage lender takes a strip or a band and a portion of the page cost off the realtor's back for that page, and you know they're kind of partnering on that page, and
Is it something that SBN would be interested in? I mean, there's a million people to refer. Like, maybe it's something
just do?
it's something to consider, you know, if we wanted to put it up, I mean, we would do,
An SBN page.
or it
Or
could
just
be
a
a
banner,
whole page,
just
but
a
it could
banner.
be, and it could link to
Great
the
idea.
website, and then
Well,
all of us.
in this
Yeah.
case, I would just tailor whatever you know what we needed, and maybe we just put a business card up, or maybe two business cards, because one would be the face of the business card, and the other one would kind of spell out what you know what we are.
So my question is that how can we as a group, how can I as a business and an individual market and refer your business? Help me walk through that, help me
Yeah.
understand how I'm going to help you market your business.
Yeah, and it works. It works
Because I can
It
see.
works. It
Well,
works.
if you're-
It works the best for me to help you guys market. You know, in a small way or a big way. I don't know.
If you're cleaning a house for somebody whose house is on the market and they say they're complaining about the realtor or whatever and say, hey, are you advertising on Homes and Land? Is your realtor doing
Yeah,
that? You
yeah.
could do that.
Yeah, that would
or-
just be the biggest thing. Just push Homes and Land magazine. and for what it can do, and to understand what it can do. Yeah.
Or
Oh, sorry. Joe, would you feel comfortable giving us some idea of pricing? And it's a monthly publication. And
Yeah, it's some of them are monthly. This one happens to be every 4 weeks, so there's I think 52
okay.
And we actually got to wrap it up a little.
in the year. I've got anything from an $89 business card ad up to $600 a page or close to that. But then the cover is like $800. The inside cover is close to $700.
If you want
But you
more
can just-
information, maybe set up a one-to-one.
Yeah.
And,
Sure.
because he'll probably be more specific, but
Okay.
we've got to start moving on or we're not going to get finished.
Can I
Finish
just
with
ask
all
one
of them.
question? If I'm visiting from Topeka, Kansas, and I see, where do I find the magazine?
Good point. Out in front of the grocery stores,
Okay?
cafes, and
Got some out here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although Safeway's giving me a problem, so
We'll take it out.
right now you can walk into either Century 21 or Kathy's office, and they have them.
Okay.
And I'm always giving them the latest one. They're
The car wash.
yeah, the car wash. But well, I was going to say I am working on new distribution points because that's something that, like anything, that I have to just improve my distribution. And there's a new one at the Vino de Sedona.
That's a
And I'm
great
working on
business.
2 or 3 of the high-end hotels and spas and the foyer.
Any uptown?
I'm working on some more. I put one in Thea's Cafe, coffee shop up behind the Matterhorn, and
never heard of
it's
that.
getting wiped out because
Right.
Anything in
Those
Cornville?
places.
yeah, huh?
Anything in Cornville?
cute.
Yes, they're along the street there in different places on. Maybe I should put one outside your
It's
little
one of
spot.
those.
Yeah.
That would
But-
be helpful.
I wanted to say the way what we could do to advertise as business is if you're speaking to a realtor, say, hey, you know what? That guy David Johnson gave a presentation about their magazine. Are you aware that it's spread out all over the internet as opposed to just the magazine?
Mhm.
That's what.
Yeah, you give him his card and say you should talk to him.
Great.
Anyway, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you.